Vamos, Gracia. Yes, I. Go.
Check it out. Oh. Viene que el estilo viene eso. Cada vez que yo me dicen que me da la combinación, vamos plazana girl. Lo que viene ya sonando, que sabe muy bien que de esta manera ya viene ya que el estilo que suena invisible. Tú sabes muy bien que esto viene que que es the real. Lo que viene de here, otro viene para allá, venga, claro que sí. Vamos Babylon. Vaya Babylon the street, véndele si lo mira como es que hit. Vamos a darle que esto suena a casa el prejil. De la comuna te vaya, venga para mira cómo suena esto. Saludo a la gente, ya tú sabes el proceso. Paco Jamaica, bienvenidos aquí. Tú sabes que es la comuna 20. Tú sabes que sonamos, también te reventamos. Con Jamaica, siempre nos la vacilamos. Tráigame la weed, que yo quiero fumar. Y con Jamaica, yo me quiero quedar. Dice Babylon, dice danzar. Vamos a darle, tú sabes muy bien a la yal. Otros se preguntarán a lo que pasará. Ya ven que representa y como una tetina acá. Cada vez que ellos me dicen que ya le meta, yo se someto. Tú sabes muy bien que vengo con el reto de esta manera. Como clase dicen de que vamos a darle, tú sabes, al hablado el Yacharay. Jamaica, ya tú sabes cómo es. Jamaica, yo me quiero quedar. Jamaica, como dice mi bro. Jamaica, yo me quiero quedar. Go! Put your hands up, homie, mira in the street. Put your hands up, niggas in the street. Put your hands up, niggas in the street. Put your hands up, nigga. Yo, esta me dice que la quiere bailar con la pared. Esto viene duro, tú sabes cómo es. A esa chica le encanta mucho el reggae. Y el negro tú sabes muy bien y esto por ley. La power, ya tú sabes cómo es. Mientras yo cantando con mi le quitamos el letrero. Yo quiero toda la gente que ya lo quieran ver. Cójame esta relajando, ya no vamos a parar. Llego fue Batman, tú sabes muy bien que no llegaste a Batiguay. Cada vez que ellos me dicen que le meta ya la llave. Vamos a darle son. Sabes muy bien que tiene combinación ya.
Esa parte empiezan ahora a disfrutar. En este momento que acaba ahora de pasar. Que disfruten los grafitis. Y les digo, yes, aquí en la city.
Yo, ven con el día como es in the street. Welcome to Communa 13 que ya viene de sí. What else you like? Algo de reggae. Vamos class and again. Vaya ahora, friend.
Para la gente que tenga la actitud. Tú sabes que en este momento yo tengo similitud. Esa es toda la virtud. Y viene de Jamaica. My name is J.U.
Oh yeah, welcome to Communa 13. Este es el estilo que ya viene crazy. Alright, que me dicen que le gusta así. Welcome to Communa 13 aquí.
Como Marlene también le hacemos nosotros también ya cantando, tú sabes, le metemos sabroso con la gente que llega y también ya se parcharon. Con Jamaica, bien lo vacilamos.
Suena completo, mira como completo. Vamos a darle duro, tú sabes cómo es el drum. Y esto viene en la combinación. Vamos a hacer again. Welcome to Communa 13, bro.
Third dimension. ¿Qué es lo que es eso?
La pentatlón.
That's a pentaflower, right? That represents that the other part of the world. And look at this. Look. Look. Look this hands. Look. This is his mother. This is her mother. This is his mother. Yeah, it's his mother. Look at this. She is sewing.
La obra se llama Tejiendo Sueños.
The piece is called Sewing Dreams.
Bueno, entonces, esa tela, sí, claro, después, claro. Esa tela se va por ese portal y se va convirtiendo en cubos.
So all this fabric goes in this portal and it turns into cubes, right?
Y los cubos se van transformando en casas.
And the cubes transform into houses that represent.
En la Comuna 13.
And they become that into Communa 13. So that's why you see the electric stairs, we have the houses, and people from here. So, this mural, as you see, for normal reasons, is a memorial to all the black people as we saw in the restaurant. So as you see, this race is very important for us. Discrimination, we don't know nothing about it. That's an Afro girl in different colors. I was telling her sometimes that the color for Communa 13 represents life. Life because after the war, we came here, we came back to life. That's why we want to show the world a new way to see Communa 13. The flowers. Well, you may wonder, why do we have the flowers? Because in Colombia, or particularly Medellin, we celebrate a very important festival, which is celebrated in August. But that's why, because this country is one of the richest countries in flowers, so that's why it has a flower, just to praise the Colombian culture. So these are Afro girls. Just to keep in mind, guys, that 40% of the population here, they're Afro people. Okay? So try to see the importance of this. Take a look at the graffiti. This is a good place. Good spot. So we got 3 murals, guys. Okay? 3 murals. This one right here is very important for the Communa Trece. I will tell you why. This is in honor to praise the labor class here in Communa Trece. Most of these houses were built by people like him. People like never went to school, never went to college, they don't even know how to read, they don't even know how to write, and that's why the hammer represents the stringent that they have to do after we leave the war, right? So this basically represents the labor class here in Communa Trece, okay? You have the wings on each side because this guy right here is deaf. His name was Don Genaro. So every time the people got a problem with the pipeline, they always called this guy to fix the pipeline. In that side, you can see the Pachamama. The Pachamama for Latin American culture represents Mother of Earth, right? But here, backwards, you can see like the trees have no leaves. That was the conflict that we lived. We were like that tree, with no leaves. We were dead at all. We were not alive. And the bird, you can see a bird in the middle of the tree. The bird represents the hope. Hope of what? That somehow, someday, it will change. So that basically represents the beauty within the conflict that we live, right? The Pachamama itself. And the dreamer, on that corner, you can see the dreamer. That's in memorial to all the Afro kids that live here in the Communa Trece, like this guy right here. This is one of the most important graffiti that we get here in the Communa Trece. What is that? The 4 elements that compound the Communa Trece, which is the shoe that represents the break dance, right? The mic is the rap. The other one is the music. And the elephant on top is the graffiti artist. So those are the 4 elements that compile the Communa 13. On each side, you can see the timeline of the Communa. The dark side, which represents the armed conflict, or the conflict that will live for years, right? And the other one represents the transformation. Remember, guys, that the color represents life. And the spray. The spray is the tool used for painting on walls, right? And the elephant. There's another thing very particular here, which are the elephants. The elephant for some culture represents wisdom, but for Communa 13 represents family and memory. So that's why the elephant is very important for us. Because when one elephant dies, the other elephant come together as a synonym of family. So that's very important to know, okay? Come this way. Papi, ya. Ya, papi. Ya, papi.
Amigo, bicicleta. ¿Sí?
Ya, ya, papi, ya. Ya. You want dance?
1, 2, 3.
Esa es la música.
Amigo, ¿tú tienes club?
Esa es de ahí también.
Bueno, mira. Coja.
Take it.
No. Amiga, tú y yo.
And you and so, as you've seen many graffitis, this one just want to make awareness of the big arm that we're doing for the planet. So we also care about our planet. So that's why you see here, it says recycle, reutilize, reduce. It's basically recycling is the best way we can save our world. The only war is not only about with arms. The war that we're living now is about the nature, contamination and pollution. So this one is just to make you aware how important is the nature for us, right? So that's why you see the trees, okay? Enjoy. This is the new kid that we want to see here in Communa Trece. The kid that rich, because education is the only weapon. And look what it says, Medellin, a city that educates with love. That's the best part of it. The 2 persons backwards, the kid, those are the ancestors, the grandparents. Why they are looking up? Because they don't even know how to read and how to write. They're ignorant in terms of knowledge. Remember, most of the locals, their ancestors, all the knowledge they got is empirical. They never went to school nor education. They were never educated. Teaches them how to know that. She teaches those kids.
Esta es la original y esta es la que ellos están aprendiendo con sus manos.
This is the original one, and this is the one they're learning to make. This one. He made it. He made this. He made this.
Yes.
And he as well. She's the teacher. She's a teacher here, and she teaches how to craft all this. So try to see the big talent that all these people got right here. Look, make one, original one.
Con mucho amor se lo hago de verdad.
It's with so much love. Everything that comes with love, everything's come up, okay?
Sí, lo hago con un amor.
She said that she makes that with too much love, because she loves kids. We love education here.
Toma de caja.
This is a break dancer from Communa 13. You can follow. Do you have Instagram? Instagram.
Yeah, @Tesla piso débil.
Tesla, one of the best break dancers here in Communa 13, so follow him. Welcome to the electric escalators. They were built. Hey guys, welcome to electric escalators. So this project was in 2011. The idea was to facilitate the mobility of the locals. You have to keep in mind that we also 1,500 meters height from the sea. So as you see, this is a very steep hill. This is the second city around the world that you can see the legend stairs installed in the slum. The first one is in Hong Kong, and Medellin is the second one around the world. This is Graffiti. Okay, say hello to the camera. Hello, say hello. From Colombia to the world, right? This one place right here represents the love, the mural of love. So that's why you see the two bodies kissing each other. But as we're singles, we go to the mess rooms. We're alone, so yeah. Honey, you're alone or you married? Huh? Married, so you go here. so she's telling that some of her friends lost their lives during the Operación Orion. ¿Sí te acuerdas de eso? ¿Ah? ¿Qué recuerdas de la Operación de Orion?
No, pues yo no recuerdo nada, estaba recién nacida.
She doesn't remember anything. She was just a little baby.
Pero lo que nos cuentan es que...
But what she got told is that...
Es que estaban los muertos y que pasaban por el lado de ellos y que no los podían ni mirar porque también los mataban.
She says that when they see the corpses on the ground, they can't see the corpse because if you saw the corpse, you could be killed for that.
No, también lo que me cuenta mi mamá
And what her mother tells her is that
era que ellos entraban a las casas de las personas y los sacaban o si no, los mataban allá adentro.
and they said that the guerrilla used to break in their houses and they kill them, and that's what they do. What her mom tells her. So try to manage the big holocaust that we lived here. Yeah, very terrible. Que muy terrible. What's that?
Tell them thank you for sharing.
Que gracias por compartirlo.
Gracias a
Tienen
ustedes.
Instagram. Instagram.
Sí.
Instagram. You can follow Instagram. Yeah, you know. My Instagram is
Camila 16 Arias.
Camila 16 Arias, right? Camila 16 Arias, right? That's the Instagram. You can follow her. And yours?
Y el
What?
mío es Carlos Ramírez _12.
Hers is Carol Ramirez hyphen. Okay, good. Yeah. Just by you. By 2017, this guy right here is Chota Tres. Chota Tres is one of the most important graffiti artists. Most of the paintings we see upstairs is painted by this guy right here. He's the promoter of the street art in Communa Tres. Big thing to remember, he came here to taste a good coffee of Colombian coffee, and it was about 2017. So try to imagine the impact of the Communa Tres. All of these pictures right here are famous people that have visited Colombia or Communa Tres. Local actors, poeters too. J Balvin, you know J Balvin? J Balvin is a reggaeton artist. He's very popular in the United States. Chota Tres, a big artist, has been here, and all these are the bills from all over the world. The bills indicates that the bill is that we're global. We're global. And the elephant, remember, represents family and memory. For Communa Tres. So all these, look at the way it's furnished. Look at the way it's furnished. The spray, look, that's the tool used for painting on walls. That's the spray. You can touch it. So all this is furnished with a street art, it's like a street art bar. Yeah, it's a bar. Yeah. And everything is with graffiti and all this stuff. So try to see. Yeah.
That's somewhere.
And that beer is a Communa Tres beer. It's only sold here. I know where you can buy Communa Tres beer with the graffiti, the street art. Only sold here. So try to see the entrance with the memories here. It's amazing, isn't it? Come here. Guys, do you remember what was the operation that happened in 2002? Operación Orion. Remember, it's important because we also have a graffiti. This graffiti describes what happened in Operación Orion. The two hummingbirds, remember, Colombia is one of the richest countries in hummingbirds. So the two hummingbirds represent the two Black Hawks, the two helicopters. So that's why it has military helmets. This was the war. The two snails represent the two military tanks that were used for that operation. Those are two military tanks. A Pachamama, right? On the way out, we saw a Pachamama with the beauty. But this one, the deer, represents all the people that died, the innocent people that died. She's crying because the earth is suffering with this intervention. The hand represents the hand of the state. And the dice is because the government always play around with the mentality of the community. But there's a problem.
Por guerra, así que te amenazaban para sacar.
So right here, guys, you can see that in the two dices, you can see the date of the Operación Orion. That was the 16th of October of 2002 in Communa 13. The flyers indicate the conflict that we lived during the intervention. Remember, lasted 3 days and 2 nights. Gunshots everywhere. It is said, we don't have a certain estimation, but it said that almost 2,000 to 3,000 people lost their lives during these interventions. We don't know yet. The title of the band is Orion, the Operación Anchota 13. The one we saw in the picture is the artist of all this. The Colombian flag, the white color, the yellow color represents the gold mine. The blue color represents the ocean, and the red one represents all the blood that was spilled when the Spanish came here to colonize us. Okay?